Welcome back to the channel. Today is a fresh video. Today I'm going to be spray painting my BMX DIY camo colours. So like a camouflage look with cans. This could go horribly wrong or it could go very well. I'm going to show you what gear I've got to do the job. You will know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, I ride for Mafia BMX. This is my Mafia Bikes Mafia BMX. I'm currently riding the Mafia Pablo complete bike, and it's a blue colour with chrome bars and purple hubs. I decided camo's been in, camo's been out. I'm bringing camo back again for the 100th time. Camo is going to be sick. So let me show you some of the products that I've got. So before we get into today's video, I'm going to post you here. What are you doing, Django? You good boy? Before we get into today's video, I wanted to remind each and every single one of you that we've got some crazy deals on OWNA right now. If you're ordering a hoodie, you get a free t-shirt with every hoodie, and we've just dropped these brand new Low Pro. Low Pro is when we do the little logo. Lad, are you being serious? Low Pro is when we do the tiny logo in the corner down there, and these are our gangster oversized bundles, so you get 3 t-shirts in a bundle, this being one colour, a soft yellow in another colour, and an asphalt. So we've got bundle deals, we've got new air fresheners, we've got obviously the standard deal at the moment where you get a free t-shirt with every single hoodie. Go and check it out, the link is in the description. Let me do this. I'm going to put this here and I'm going to show you what I've got. So I've got camouflage spray paint in green ultra matte. I've got brown camouflage spray paint in ultra matte. Now they didn't have the khaki colour that goes with that colour, so I just bought a standard matte white. As you can see, matte white looks pretty cool. I bought the standard nozzle, we've used this many a times on the channel. I bought a freshie spray can trigger cap. I've got loads of spade adapters, but they're not for today, they're for my car, and a crimping tool, which is for future car content. And I bought some grey primer, as I thought that'd be a pretty decent base coat for the camouflage job. And obviously sandpaper. So we're going to get into this. This is going to be sick. I've no idea how to paint camo. From what I imagine and what I've seen on a few YouTube videos that I've watched, people do like a base colour in, say, white. They then do this and this with some big round shapes and bits and pieces. I just wanted to clear one thing up before people start going crazy in the comments below this video. Yes, this is a ghetto DIY paint job. If I wanted a legitimate powder coat job or a spray paint job, I'd either go to Tillings and get powder coated frame because he's the guy, or I'd go to Travis Auto and get a painted frame because he's the guy. However, I want to do DIY camo for this video, so I want to see how it comes out, and it's going to be sick. Let's get into it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break my BMX down and come back when I've got a frame and forks. I'm going to do my frame and forks camouflage. Okay, this is where I'm at. My frame is on the rack, about to be sanded down. My forks are upside down, so I can sand them as well. All done, all taken apart, forks, frame. I'm leaving the bearings in because I don't mind the bearings being a little bit stiffer, so I've never shied away from getting a bit of paint on them. Other than that, fully ready to paint. This is going to be sick. I should actually take the chain tensioner screws out. This is going to be sick, this. Literally just that little key, then all the old paint and lacquer will act as a primer. Primer's more for bare metal, so I'll probably just use the lacquer that's on it as primer. This is going to be sick. Stay tuned. at the moment I'm just getting through tube after tube, making sure I do all the places, because it would be a shame. Obviously this is a DIY job, but it would be a shame if I ended up getting to the end of it and being like, that looks insane, but then bits were flaking off. So it's just parts like in here on the welds, they stay pretty shiny. Doesn't really matter because they're sort of tucked away that they'd probably never flake too much, but you want to try and get into them as much as you can. Gonna use a fresh piece. Okay, so the forks are sanded and keyed all the way around. The frame is keyed all the way. Done a pretty good job of that actually. Probably took about 40 minutes to sand it all legit. Looks good. It's all ready. The only thing I'm missing is some sort of wipe to get that type of dust off. So I'm gonna go and get some paint preparation wipes, because if we don't get the dust off, the paint won't stick and we'll get a reaction. So I'm going to go now, I'm going to get some, I'm going to go in the Golf, so I might get a clip in my Golf somewhere. And then we're going to camo this bad boy. Looking forward to this, to be fair. Matthew have sent me some stickers which land tomorrow, so I might finish this video over 2 days. So I've been 3 places, nowhere had panel wipes. So I've ended up getting a massive tin of panel wipe, which is fine. It's good to have it in the future for painting stuff. It's pretty cool, check it. I do like these industrial tins. You go like this, and then I'm just trying to do this with one hand right now to get the content. You pull them up like that. As you can see, watch out you. You don't want any of that. We've got Quattro making a guest clip. Haven't we, Quattro? Making a guesty, lad. You good? You good? You good? What are you saying, lad? So, day 2, I've slept on it, and I don't like it. Not even a tiny bit. I feel like it looks rubbish. I feel like the method that I did it in, I feel like it would have been better maybe if I had gone for a darker base coat. I don't think rattle cannon stuff is that bad. I've never really hated it. This was just a lot harder. Like, I feel like if I'd have left it sort of like that section there, like bits of that, bits of green, bits of white, I think the white's too bright against this stuff. I think it should have been like a darker cream or something. But in general, it just doesn't look good. It just looks dead scruffy. The ideology behind using rattle cans to paint stuff is to have no real... You don't really want to be able to see that it's been rattle canned. It's okay if it's rough because it means you can change it more often, but you just don't want it to look like it's been rattle canned. So that brings me to the next part of today's video, and I'm hyped for this actually. Do you know what? I wanted a colour that pops. So obviously you've seen this already, but I'm going to show you anyway. So my spokes are brushed titanium. My hubs are anodised purple and they're really bright. I've decided I'm going to lilac my BMX. So I've went and bought better quality tins of paint as well. These ones will come out a lot nicer, a lot fresher. And I've bought 2 tins of metallic lilac. Look at that. So that's like a metallic lilac colour. I think this is going to be insane. Now, the good news is, it's obviously all been prepped. It's all been primed. Well, the original lacquer was sanded and that paint has gone on so thin that it'll actually act as a bit of a base coat. So the good news is I'm just going to plough this on top of it, which means it wasn't a total waste of time. It was just annoying sleeping on it. So I've got 2 cans of that. Okay, I'm really glad that the camo went wrong because this looks pretty crazy. Check it out. I've just done it now and it looks absolutely sick. It's like a metallic matte purple. Do you know what as well? I've never been massively into people who would do like purple hubs on a purple bike or red hubs on a red bike. But I actually think I'm into it. I wanted something that made the purple pop. And I think these wheels are going to go sick with the purple. Check it. If you could imagine that. It's like purple hubs, stainless spokes, black rims. I think it's going to look sick with the chrome bars. I'm very excited to put this together. I'm going to give it about another 10 minutes to carry on drying. It is dry now. It's dry to the touch completely. Anyways, let me spin it round and show you. Check it out. I've done the forks. I've done the frame. All done. It's like a matte metallic lilac. How sick is that? And it's actually come up sick considering how rough it looked. A lot of people call me out for painting bearings, but I always paint my bearings. I've never masked bearings up in my life. I've never exploded the bottom bracket, just so you know. I've never ever damaged the bottom bracket. But how sick does that look? So, I'm actually going to build this thing. Okay, I'm setting these up here. And I'm doing a draft install of the front wheel because I want to see what this thing's going to look like built up. Can't wait another second longer. Whoa. That looks pretty crazy, doesn't it? Right there. Let me tighten it up a bit. Look at that. That's actually crazy. It's like a huge Parma violet. How insane does that look? Wow. Chrome bars, chrome stem. Imagine chrome rims. That would be even sicker. I'm just putting the back wheel in. I want to see how it looks in the back and then we can stand it up as a bike. Very loosely fitted together, like nothing crazy going on right now. Just putting the wheels on so I can stand it up. If you get me. That is potentially the nicest colour bike I've ever had. Potentially the coolest looking bike I've ever owned. The Pablo coming through with the goods there. Jesus. That's insane. Proper in your face, isn't it? Like if you're just there and you see it. Look at that. That's wheels. All it's missing is its brake and its chain. How sick does the sprocket tie in with the bars and the stem and pop on that? That is actually insane. I wish I'd have just done that colour straight up. That is so cool. That's with the cranks on, the wheel on, the spokes even tie in with the sprocket and stuff as well. Looks like I've actually planned this out quite well. Oh my god, I'm hyped on that. Beast is built. Check it out. It is done. I'm going to show you now dead quick, up close. I haven't put the chain on because I don't think a gold chain will go. And it's Friday night when I'm making this video. And I'm not obviously going to go all the way to the bike shop on Friday night to buy a chain. So I'm going to do that on Monday before me and Skeg start the session. I'll put a chain on at the location because we're filming on Monday, which is going to be pretty cool. If Chocolate Bars made bikes, it would be this bike. That's what I'm saying. This looks insane. I'm so glad the camo went wrong because this is now my bike. I've got Mafia stickers coming tomorrow. I'm going to put an OWNA sticker on it when the paint's cured a bit more. And I'm going to put a chain on, and cable tie needs to go on as well, but I'm not going to do that for the end of this video either because I reckon it'll scratch the bike because it's so wet still. So insane. Check it out. Jeez, look at that. All on, even the calipers. Look how good the brake looks. Sprocket, spokes, all the black bits complement the purple, all the chrome bits brighten the whole bike up in general. I reckon that is the setup right there. How insane is that? Is that possibly the coolest bike I've had on the channel? I'm going to go as far as saying I think it's possibly the coolest bike. What a rig. Make sure you tune back in a few days. We're going to be doing a BMX session video. Skeggs is landing from his holiday tonight or tomorrow. And we're filming together on Monday, Tuesday. At the beginning of the week, we're going to go for a BMX session on the fresh new colourway. So get involved in the comments below. Any BMX spot location ideas for next week's video, let us know. Any suggestions, ideas, thoughts on the overall build, let me know. And stay tuned for the finished product when I get the chain, the stickers and a cable tie on this thing. It's absolutely insane. Thanks for watching. Weekly bit of BMX content. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.